I'm Ben Christensen. Was an intern with the DISC program. Worked at TSS Microscopy. First thing that I did with them was, kind of giving me the microscopist training. So getting familiar with fib and SEM microscopes, and I actually did some imaging. Next was working on a project to build a custom power supply for these SEM microscopes. A lot. CAN communications has been a big one. And just the design process overall, working with other engineers, a lot of physics, just a lot of real world engineering applications that I've already been able to take with me and apply in other places.
I'm Shanice Uwase. I'm a recent graduate, and I spent the past almost, I'd say, 7 or 8 months working with Moses Lake Industries. So what I did was, I was kind of like a bit of like a data analyst, as well as perform like simple like bench scale experiments to evaluate copper electroplating on different applications, and specifically like short, shallow and wide trench wafers. I learned a lot, especially being a computer science major is a totally different domain to be working in, but definitely learned a lot about the semiconductor fabrication process, and specifically with copper electroplating, but also the process entirely as well.
My name is Fedya Henrich-Starisenkov. I was a DISC intern this last winter and spring with Andy's Technology. My role was a junior ASIC engineer, mostly working with the verification team. The main project that I worked on was assisting the verification team here in Portland with verifying the RARI RISC-V spec. The main things I learned was just how a engineering team really works in industry, and getting hands-on experience of how to work in meetings, talk to supervisors, email, all of that stuff. I thought that was really useful just to see how it really works outside of the school realm. And then obviously technically there was a lot to learn as well. It was my first time working with UVM and just a lot of the professional tools like Cadence, SimVision, and IMC to analyze our test results. And I thought it was really interesting to get a hands-on learning experience of stuff that we don't really learn until the graduate programs. So as an undergrad, it was really good.
I think long term I would like to get my PhD and keep learning.